World Gone Wrong is brought to you by Shaker and Spoon Cocktail Club. You can improve your at-home mixology skills with a subscription box from Shaker and Spoon. Each month, they send you everything you need except the alcohol for 12 drinks for 3 different recipes. And I promise you, it is a really great way to polish off a whole bottle with a group of friends. Explore new flavors, learn something new, and just have a great time. Go to shakerandspoon.com/WGW for $20 off your subscription. That is shakerandspoon.com/WGW, and you will get $20 off your subscription.
Hello, listener. This is producer Jeffrey. Step into my time machine. Long ago, beginning in the ancient past of 2009, we made a show called Our Fair City. Now, Our Fair City is a sprawling epic story set in the dystopian future of Hartford, Connecticut. A climate disaster made the world outside a frozen wasteland. What remains of humanity lives inside in a largely subterranean city governed by the remains of an insurance company. Now, Our Fair City is darkly funny. You'll meet mad scientists, lightning riggers, the woken dead, giant ants, time travelers, and mole people. We are currently re-releasing Our Fair City weekly, so this is a great time to join us for a romp through the tunnels of Heartlife. After today's episode, we'll be sharing a trailer for the show. I hope you'll check it out, and I would love you to join us in our listen of Our Fair City, found wherever you're listening to this podcast right now.
Okay, I'm just sending one last text.
We just started recording, girl. Unprofessional.
Oh, you love me.
I do, but that's not the point. Who are you texting anyway?
Just a friend.
God, Riley's phone keeps going off from the other room. I forgot to tell them to turn down their ringtone.
And there.
Riley, would you mind turning your phone down or off even? We're recording. I know, we changed the recording time last minute because something came up. Something fun, yes. We are not out of yogurt.
We could just restart the recording.
Check behind the condiments.
Seriously, just restart.
No, the condiments on the top shelf.
Listeners, take a look as we observe a creative queer man in his natural habitat, an argument.
Well, turns out I have a problem.
What?
Turns out I am a squirrel, and I have a problem with burying my nuts and forgetting where I put them.
Oh, okay. That's all right. You've always had that issue. Oop, okay, one sec.
That's okay, I'll wait. I have nothing else to do.
Riley says they found the yogurt.
What?
Riley?
You're texting Riley right now?
You text Jaden like all the time.
Well, not while we're recording. The nerve of some people. Where'd they find the yogurt?
Behind the milk. P.S. The two of you are out of milk.
Oh, my God.
Someone on the radio said something about the sun going out forever in a month or so. But we all knew the end was near, nothing to be done from here. So I shake my head and off to bed I go.
Okay, listeners, so our topic today is therapy. Huzzah! Ooh. Which truly, if you listen to this podcast regularly, we've gotten a lot of listener letters saying things like, thank you two for bringing so much joy to my week. This is truly getting me through. Or, you two truly make me smile. You're my therapy each week. So thank you. Thank you so much. That really does mean the world to both of us. But, and I cannot stress this enough, we are not therapists. Go to actual therapy. Really. And if you haven't been to a therapist since this whole thing started, what are you doing? Get one.
You know, Chorky goes to therapy.
The bridge troll?
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually kind of neat.
I know. Trolls have feelings too, people. Big feelings, and not just because of their stature. We recently found out that good old Chork is a Cancer with a Pisces moon.
Didn't he recently knock over a supply tower powering the Mall of America?
Oh, yeah, that. He said he did it because the mall has a past that was built off the blundering backs of weak-willed worms who silenced the voices of the splinter group, the outnumbered, the minority.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? Apparently he just learned that word.
He ripped the tower up and threw it into the Eastern Wall.
Yeah, that was probably his Aries rising talking.
Well, luckily no one was hurt.
They were renovating the men's warehouse at the time. Chorky wouldn't hurt a fly, unless that fly happened to be racist. And there are no racist flies. Yet.
Yeah, yet. Okay, but anyway, Anyway, our point is if a bridge troll can go to therapy, so can you.
I just imagine an actual racist fly going around throwing out racial slurs, and that sounds like a nightmare. I'm sorry.
Don't bring it up.
Oh, gosh. Okay, yes, please, what Jamie said.
And that brings us to why the topic of therapy is so prevalent in our minds today. We got another listener letter.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's from someone called a Mommy in Maine. Hi, Jamie and Malik.
Hi.
I've been an avid listener of yours since you began. I came across your podcast one day when my daughter started listening. We started with the one with Jamie and the acid rain. I think about that story very often. My daughter loves the show and loves you too, and we have recently fallen in love with Riley as well.
They aren't the only ones.
Okay, stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
Anyway, I'm writing because I have a little bit of a, how Jamie likes to put it, cluster cuss on my hands. I recently started therapy and I love it.
Double yay.
I absolutely adore my therapist. She's about 3 years younger than me, but when she talks, it feels like she's lived 1,000 lifetimes. She's wise and funny, witty and smart, and she's tough on me. She won't let me slip past anything that I'm avoiding that week, which I need in a therapist. But here's the issue.
Here we go.
The first few sessions were standard. What is your regular stress level? Are there any tools that we can add to your tool belt when it comes to managing your anxiety? Then about the 4th or 5th session, she started, I'm not even quite sure how to put it. It started simple. Like, for example, we'd start the session and she'd make a quick comment about a comfort movie I had watched days earlier. The boombox over the head scene always gets to me too, she'd say. And I'd think, I don't think I talked about that last session, did I? Then the comments got a little bit more frequent and a bit more accurate. She'd ask me about my daughter getting detention the day before I'd even had a chance to bring it up, or a thought I'd have on the tip of my tongue. She'd beat me to it. I'd start with something like, I'm feeling like, and then she'd come in with a comment that was spot on and was exactly what I was about to say. So she'd say, you're worried that because your husband left, that your daughter can't find their full self. But since she is currently finding her own identities, it's starting to feel like you need to find yourself again. Your new and evolved self, that is.
This is absolutely wild.
So needless to say, I wasted no time asking what I had suspected. I asked her how she knew all of this, all of my thoughts before I said them, my days before I told her about them, etc. She didn't even flinch. Oh, I'm psychic, sweetie. I'm a medium. And then we continued on with the session. I didn't know at all. And honestly, in the moment, I didn't really question or necessarily care because I really like her. So I guess my question is that okay? I mean, I love my therapist and I don't want to go to anyone else. We've already built a wonderful relationship together and I don't want to do the extra work in having a new one get to know me. Plus, I figured this would be great fuel for a discussion between the two of you. Thank you so much for reading my letter ahead of time. Keep doing what you're doing. Signed, Mommy in Maine.
Okay, I love this.
Me too. It's juicy.
Is it okay for your therapist to read your mind literally?
It's a great question.
I mean, I have thoughts.
Well, me too.
Okay, on 3, let's say where we already land. Then discuss.
Deal.
1, 2, 3.
I think it's fine.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Whoa.
I know.
You really don't think so?
Not one bit.
Okay. This is fodder for a really fruitful discussion.
Debate.
That we will get into after the ad.
Most certainly. Ad break.
Wow.
We are back.
And just in time to discuss why Malik is completely against educated professionals using their experience to help people in any way that they can.
I'm not against doctors doctoring. I'm against an invasion of privacy without consent.
Oh, wait. Okay, before we go any further, I want to preface by saying every opinion about this topic that follows hereafter are the opinions of 2 normal, regular, non-doctor people. Just 2 people who are not doctors. We are not therapists, so do not take anything we say as medical advice or really even a routine that you should follow. These are simply opinions.
Absolutely. Great point. Now, back to my co-host who was just about to defend the unethical practice of medicine.
I don't find it to be unethical at
all.
all.
Oh my gosh. Jamie, if a medical professional whose primary whose primary job is to assist people with their issues through talk therapy and whatever, don't you find it a little bit conniving to, dig into their psyche to find the answers? They're cheating.
It wouldn't be much different than the other ways trained professionals dig into a person's psyche. If their primary objective is to help people with their problems and they're doing it well, I don't see what the issue is.
She wasn't invited into Main Mommy's brain. She knocked on the door and let herself in. Actually, you know what? She didn't even knock.
It's not like she's sharing confidential information with anyone else. They're still bound by doctor-client confidentiality and HIPAA law.
But it's weird.
Therapy is weird, Malik.
I don't think... Okay, call me crazy, but I don't think it's for everyone.
No one's saying it is.
I don't think talking it out with a complete stranger is all it's cracked up to be.
Seriously?
Especially a stranger who's telling me confidential information about myself, i.e. cheating.
What is wrong with that?
What's wrong with cheating?
Yes, in this context, what would be the problem?
Oh, I don't know, Jamie. Maybe the fact that a person I don't know is lurking around my brain tank looking at thoughts that I don't usually try to think about and probably wouldn't share with them in the first place.
But Malik, that is the point. Therapy is literally the place where you can and should share whatever you want or even whatever you don't want. Actually, especially what you don't want.
But talking to someone isn't the thing that's going to fix my problems.
And we have reached the center of the issue.
Actually fixing my problems will fix my problems.
That's the issue right there. Therapy is not supposed to fix you. That's where a lot of people are already off track. You're not supposed to go in there to be fixed.
Why else would I be there?
You go to therapy because you care about yourself. Or it's at least a way to show yourself that you care about yourself,
Girl, that's why I have a weed and writing and friends.
No. I'm going to stop you right there. And this goes out to all of our listeners too. So volume up and listen very carefully. Do not make your friends your therapist. Do not make your family your therapist. Do not make your partners your therapist. Oh, please.
Okay, fair point. But back to our letter. It's about agreement, Jamie. Agreeing for you to dive into my weird little wrinkly brain. She didn't let Mommy and Maine know what the deal was. If she had it posted on her website or printed on a business card, then fine. Go off with your bad self. It's like consenting to a more invasive procedure, only with your mind. For example, I consent to an acupuncturist sticking a needle in my shoulder to make it less ouchy. I mean, I would never. I hate needles.
You have tattoos, Malik.
Yes, and they make me feel very hot and edgy. But my point is, if you dig around into what I can only assume very cluttered corners of my mind to find the answer to my trauma, I'd feel violated. Ow. It's like that movie, The Cell.
What?
The Cell. Tarsum Singh, featuring J-Lo when she left the block for a moment to bring us very, very legitimate nightmare fuel about the hot FBI agent who travels into the mind of a serial killer in the hopes to save a young Catherine Sutherland.
Okay, that does not ring a bell.
I'm really surprised you haven't seen this. It's kind of wild.
I have to check it out, I guess.
On second thought, I forgot you like horses. Never mind. I'd hold off.
Why? What happens to the horse?
We'll talk about it off mic.
Okay, but all right. Back to the matter at hand. A therapist being better at the job she already was good at by using an ability that she was born with to her advantage doesn't sound like a threat to me. It sounds like something I would love.
Really?
Well, think about it. However you can get the mental health assistance you need, you're after it. And then you finally get to that professional and it's just you and them sitting face to face and you suddenly realize you don't have the words to express how you're feeling or what you're feeling or if the things that you're feeling are considered normal or whatever. It can be really hard to explain your emotions and thoughts, especially when you are swimming up to your neck in the deep end. So what I mean is emotions are hard, and it honestly might be advantageous to have a therapist who has the ability to fill in the blanks, help organize your thoughts for you by literally organizing your thoughts. So honestly, Mommy and Maine, you landed the jackpot with this one.
I mean, yeah. And they're still cheating.
Malik, have you ever been to therapy?
Nope.
Wait, not once?
Not one bit. I mean, I've dated a ton of people in therapy. That has to count for something.
No, that does not count for anything. Seriously, though, why not?
Jamie, that's just like asking a bird why he doesn't just walk, or asking a turtle why he carries around all that extra weight. I'm good. I got my shell. I got these wings.
Okay, things are making a lot more sense now.
Listen, I don't need help. I don't need a stranger's help to remind me that I can do me all by myself. Probably even better than they can.
Wow.
And if I go to some person I don't even know and tell them all my business, it's kind of like I'm being a wimp about it. Giving up, really. And I'm way stronger than that, I didn't go through all this shit to give up now.
Okay, I think we've come to a crux.
Crux? What crux?
So I've been going to therapy for ages. And I remember the first thing I thought after my first week was, I don't know if this is for me. And I thought that because I'm already used to it. I'm already used to me, and I know how to handle the things I need to handle. So I don't need the extra help. And I went to my first session, and it was fucking weird. And I kept going and going. And I even remember talking to my therapist, directly to my therapist, about how weird I felt going and talking to her in therapy. And every other session, she started asking me the same question. How does it feel right now? And each time I'd just say, weird, still weird. And then she'd write something down and we'd move right along. I felt like that week after week, I was doing something wrong because life wasn't necessarily getting better. I was kind of staying stagnant. And then a bad thing would happen and I would survive it. I would adjust. I would gather my bearings. And I still kept going to my sessions. And one day she asked how I was doing. And I told her I felt like I was broken. Or not broken, but dimming a bit, which was definitely the depression talking, but still very real. And then she looked at me and she said, honey, you're not broken. Your light bulb's not dying. It's just flickering. And you know how to fix a flickering bulb? You tap it. You just need a little tap. You just keep tapping it. And just like that, you'll be fine. And then after that, I kept about my days and my light bulb would flicker a little less each day, each week, each month. And then before I knew it, the big bad stuff wasn't as big bad anymore because I was bigger and badder and kept it up. So that's what I'm trying to say. After a while, you figure out you're worth it and the weird is worth it.
Wow.
It's genuinely normal to feel not normal going to therapy. But I'm proof that it's really worth it.
Okay. The weird is worth it is kind of a sleigh.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Damn, those are some bars.
My EP is coming out next spring.
Wait, can I be featured?
Okay, who else would? I mean, come on, you are definitely my most talented friend.
Me and Jaden broke up.
Wait, what?
I know. I didn't say anything, and please don't be mad. I really wanted to talk to you about it, but I didn't really have the words yet because it all happened so suddenly. And
Malik, wait, slow down. What happened?
Well, things were great from the start, and honestly, the break. I mean, I don't even know if I can call it a breakup. We had only been dating for a little over a month and a half.
Hey, that's like 2 years in lesbian.
And Jaden was great. And I know I can say all this, listeners, because he very much doesn't listen to podcasts. He hates them, actually, his words.
Ouch. Was that why you broke it off?
Are you kidding me? Hate our podcasts. I don't care. It's just...
What?
I don't know. You're going to hate this. Jamie, I got the ick. I got weird. And I didn't, I don't know.
Wait, you broke up with him?
And Jaden was super sweet and so supportive in a golden retriever kind of way.
I wonder if his wolfish tendencies had anything to do with that.
Stop making me laugh. This is serious.
Okay, why did you break up with him?
I already told you. I don't know. I got the ick from how much he wanted to hang out and how he'd check in every other night with a message of a gif with a dog and how he always talked to me about everything.
You broke up with him because he talked to you?
Yes. And no. And I don't know, girl. It was weird and I didn't like it. Enough said.
No, not enough said. What are you trying to say?
We did not vibe, okay? We're just different, and that's all right. I'm a little weirdo guy. I'm a rare breed, so I'm not going to fit in everybody's puzzle.
I still don't know what you're trying to say, babe.
I know.
You're using a lot of words that aren't making a lot of sense.
I know.
You know who can make sense of them?
You?
No. You with a therapist.
Aww.
Seriously, Malik. I love you. And you and I both know you are just a big feelings boy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's what makes you Malik. But you need a place to let those feelings whisper out of their cage every once in a while. More specifically, every other week at least. And I really feel like I need to say this. Talking to a therapist is different from talking to me or Riley or your family. You don't have to be funny. You don't have to be cool. You can be messy. And damn it, you're allowed to be as messy as you want because you are paying this person to be as messy as you want. Because every version of you deserves to take care of itself, especially the ones that you think are the worst versions. I like to think of it as a body yawn, giving your entire body the ability to yawn, to just, kind of let it out in whatever form it comes in.
Fine. I'll go to therapy.
Good. Especially because I know you actually have nice insurance because you're a student. Yeah. So use your resources. Oh,
stop it.
Not everyone has those resources. You need to use them.
People are going to dox me. Don't say that.
And that is a great choice.
Do you know of any places I could maybe find one off the top of your...
Besides school, I think you need to start by jotting down what you think you'd like in a therapist. Qualities you'd like when it comes to the person that you're going to share things with. Background, gender, POC, queer, you name it.
Okay. Yeah. And who knows? Maybe I'll find a hot therapist.
Malik, not the point.
I'm kidding. Wait, did we answer the listener's question? Damn it.
In true fashion, I am sure that we didn't. Okay. Listener, I think the thing to take away from this is, I think as long as you're comfortable with your therapist, getting into your mind a bit more than usual and being very clear that she's doing it, I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, and you like her.
You do. That's what you keep saying. You found a therapist you actually like, which can be super tedious. So stick with her if she is as great as you say she is.
Yeah, you might want to bring your hesitation to her attention. And who knows, maybe you can come to an agreement where some sessions your mind can be an open book to turn through, but other sessions?
The book is allowed to be shut and you both just talk about your feelings with no supernatural intervention necessary.
Yep. I like that.
I hope we helped.
Oh, I'm sure we did. Anything else to add, my dear Jamie?
Nope. I'm out.
Really? Mm-hmm. No quippy remark, no perfectly timed joke, no teasing me a little bit more about, everything?
I mean, I could tease you about how disappointed Chorky would be if he found out you weren't already in therapy.
You wouldn't!
No, I wouldn't, or would I?
Don't even joke about disappointing Chorky. Oh my God, I would die.
Thank you, listeners. We hope you enjoyed our rousing debate.
Absolutely. And if you want to hear more in the future, you know where to find us. In the meantime, I'm Malik.
I'm Jamie.
We know things are getting weirder every day, but we hope you're baseline. And we wish you all a better tomorrow.
And even when it's ashes, there'll be part of me that wishes we could stay.
Jamie and Malik are played by Hilary Williams and Michael Turrentine.
Written by Michael Turrentine.
Directed and edited by Jeffrey Nils Gardner.
Our show art is by Carly Fairbanks.
And our bangin' theme song is Falling in Love at the End of the World by Olivia and the Lovers.
World Gone Wrong is produced and created by Jeffrey Nils Gardner and Eleanor Hyde.
This is a production of Audacious Machine Creative.
In this place, once known as Hartford, Connecticut, the wind doesn't howl. It screams. That screaming wind careens maliciously across the vast tundra until it breaks against the side of a monolithic structure. The Heart Life Tower, former home of the Heart Life Insurance Company. Dear listener, these are the true dramatizations of our fair city's glorious history. You will meet the brave bureaucrats that keep us safe and orderly.
Sorry for the confusion. MURDER is actually an acronym for our department. An unfortunate coincidence.
The abominable mole people who dig the tunnels that keep us warm.
They don't exist. There's no such thing as ant people. Mole people.
And the most dangerous villains of all, scientists.
I swear, I'd forget my head if it wasn't sewn on.
To say nothing of lightning riggers, time travelers, and simple interns, every policy has a story to tell. Join us, dear listener, for the tale of our fair city, wherever you listen to podcasts. And remember, you owe everything to Heart Life. All the life you'll ever need.